Hey you guys, and now for something totally mundane. We're gonna go out for lunch. I'm gonna go grab a lunch. I'll show you the buffet here, which you can get for a couple of bucks in Taiwan. I haven't cooked yet since I've been back in Taiwan. It's not an admission of laziness, that's just telling you that it's pretty darn cheap to eat out. So this morning I had breakfast. I grabbed breakfast and took it up to the mountain and walked the mountain, and then had breakfast at the top of the mountain, on the top of the mountain. And right now we're gonna run downtown. We're gonna visit my favorite buffet, a Taiwan buffet lunch. How about that? There's your title right there. Hey Greg, this one's for you, buddy. This is your favorite, one of your favorite buffet spots. Gee whiz, I got an idea. Why don't you just run in front of me there? Alright. So yeah, you kind of have to watch out for the cars here, and the scooters, and the pedestrians. And if you take the driver's license here, they tell you to look out for the flock of geese crossing the road as well. Make sure they give you options, you know. Should you run over the geese? Should you contact a farmer? Or should you wait and let the geese cross the road? And the right answer is, let those geese cross the road. So yeah, that's probably the right answer for the motorist, the clueless motorist as well. So yeah, anyhow, we're heading to the buffet, and I'm not going to be able to identify everything in the buffet for you, other than to tell you there's lots of yummy things in there, a lot of vegetables. It's pretty darn cheap if you stay away from the meats. If you don't load up your box with meat, it's pretty darn cheap. It's pretty cheap however you cut it. I don't think I've ever spent more than $4 at this place. Yesterday I was there. I think I spent $2.70 or something like that, whatever it was. Less than $3. Nice big lunch. We're heading to downtown Qionglin, which is the nearest town from where we live. And I know from long experience there's no speed traps in here, there's no cameras in here, so this is kind of a help yourself to however fast you can go. Watch, this guy pull right in front of me. No, he's gonna stop. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for not doing that. Here we go. See, that took no time at all, right? Here's the lunch place. I'm just gonna leave the helmet on. I wouldn't be the first guy to walk in there and leave the helmet on. I might be the first guy to come in there speaking English inside the helmet, talking about the food, but I'm going to shut up while we're in there pretty much. All right, here we go. See what we have today. Some tofu, some green stuff, no cabbage, won't hurt my feelings any. This is kind of a savory thing. I couldn't possibly tell you what's in there. It's pretty tasty though. Yesterday they had fish balls. They don't have that today. I had egg already today. I don't think I want to do that. No, I'm going to skip that. No, I'm not. I'm going to grab an egg. Some carrots. Just like that. A couple of these, whatever they are. Alright. Now their job is to poke through this and figure out what I got, determine a price. 你好。
太红的话，我让那个
Yes. Here's where all the action happens back here. Take a look, they're cooking back here. Yeah. And people sitting in here eating. I'm gonna take it home. That's it, folks, nothing fancy. However, I just paid, I think, $2.80 for a great big lunch, including several vegetables, a fried egg, and rice. I used to load up on the meat at this place, but they really sock it to you there. And you know what? I don't need to eat a lot of meat. I had some protein this morning, and egg is a little more protein, so there you go. That's what that is. Hey, you know what? How far are we here? We'll keep it a short video. I was gonna say we'll take a detour and go down the old street, but do we want to do that? We could. All right, we'll do it. We'll make a video out of this. Lunch will have to wait. Let's haul ass down here. This is Qionglin. This used to be an exotic destination back when I lived in Hsinchu City. I'd go out in the country and visit the small town of Qionglin. Now it's my hometown, kind of. I mean, I live right outside this town. You saw how long it took to get here, about 4 minutes. About 4 minutes to lunch. Downtown here is all the things you need. You got the police department, you got the fire department, you got lots of restaurants, pharmacies, and all like that. There's a music store, you can buy a ukulele. And the morning, there's a big new building going in there. In the morning, this is all lined up with cars trying to get to the main roads and off to work. But right now, middle of the day, they're all at work already. Yeah, we'll just go down here, give you a quick look. I've got in-laws who live in this neighborhood here, and this is the old street. I believe I might have done this before on a previous video, but I don't remember. So anyhow, these are people's homes on the first floor, or their small businesses. Combination of both. I kind of like it. It's, it's small town, but it's a city. It has a lot of character. There's a temple. I keep meaning to visit the temples here, but there are so many temples. I've been to a few of them, but not here, not lately. Farmers Association, basically the credit union or the bank for the farmers. Right there. It's a new apartment building right there. A little bit out of place among all these older buildings, but things do change. It's a little bakery right there. Get your fancy cakes and stuff. We're going to exercise our prerogative here and go to the front of the line, just because we can. A little bitty store there. I believe they're open. They don't look real open, but I don't know how these stores make it, but I suppose if it's a walking neighborhood and people want to get something and it's convenient, they do some business yet. All right. During COVID, they took the chairs and the tables out of that buffet, and everybody came in with a mask on, and they were very careful to grab their stuff and hustle out of there. There was a lot of hand sanitizer and paranoia involved. Ah, yes. Those days are gone. People still do wear masks here, more than you would expect. Right now it's because there's flu in the land. Hey, buddy! That guy stands there and he waves at all the traffic that goes by. There's a couple guys like that here. The wavers. Yeah, people are wearing masks now because there's some kind of a nasty flu in the land. Rice fields over there. So pretty. I don't worry about it. I got a flu shot maybe 3 weeks ago. And if I get the flu, so be it. My body will work its way through it and develop immunity to that, as well as all the countless colds and flus I've caught through my lifetime. You know, back in my cab driving days, I would catch everybody's colds, everybody's flus. And I think, you know, I've developed my own individual herd immunity to a lot of that. Now, if I was feeling particularly hungry, on the left-hand side up here is a place that sells buns that have pork in them and stuff, or bamboo. I should buy one just for the hell of it. Show you what's going on over here. This is a cool little cool little business. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it just to show you guys what this is. I'm going to get 2 of them and I'll set them by for dinner later. Surprise Karen. Zhengbao they're called. Yeah. I think they're 30 a piece. See if they got pork. It's a little bitty neighborhood business across the street from the school here. I think they do a lot of business with the school. Here's where they make the stuff in here. It looks like they've got some cooking in there. Baking, I should say. Ooh, we got a bunch here. 12:30, they're expecting a lot more business yet. You can get drinks here too. Ni hao. We'll toss out a help. Hey, there he is. 2 pork.
2 pork. Okay.
60, right?
Yeah. You want a steak?
Please. Alrighty. Yeah, thank you. Alright, that's I will put those in the fridge. Save those for when Karen gets home. We'll just add that to whatever we're having for dinner. I thought you might get a kick out of seeing that too. A little tiny business here. Little family business. I believe they own the house here, so they decided to turn the ground floor into a Zhengbao store. And they're real tasty. It's very basic food. It's just pork inside a bun. Yeah. I believe this guy here is probably stopping for some too. In a zinger. All right. After this, after lunch, I'm going to go down to Jubei and get a library card. I used to have a library card. I don't know what happened to it. I think I left it, probably left it in Florida. So time for a new library card. The store that I used to get books from, Suku Books, they are no longer in business. Or if they are in business, I've read everything in there. I used to tutor the kids there. The kids who, the owner of the store, I used to tutor their children, and I had a deal where I could borrow the used books there, and then I'd bring them back and swap them for other used books, and then that went on and on and on over the years. So hey, that was a trip to lunch right there, and I think we'll call it good right there. This is kind of a cool place right here. It's old traditional home. They've got a pond down there. There used to be fish in the pond, but it dried up a couple times. All those fish died. All right, you guys. If you if you enjoy going to the buffet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, or hit any other button that you care to hit. Hit the off button on your computer, hit the on button on your TV, hit the easy button, hit the panic button, and I'll catch you on the next video.